Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing today? Hello, Brittany and Amy, Elizabeth Mullins, Kalina from Story Retold, Nancy Drew Animated, welcome. Tori, Casey, Liv, of course. Did I just say Amy? Yeah, I said Amy, I think. Hi, everyone. Am I missing anyone? Brittany, welcome. Well, I hope you all are doing good. I am super excited to get started today. I have typed, I've got all my chat commands set up for you guys so you can have at it. And I'm feeling much better this week than I was last week, so I'm glad to get started. I am just going to have some coffee with Cinnabon creamer, and so I'm really digging this. So, hello Jenny! Welcome to the stream. We're just about to get started. How is everyone's week? Amy asks. My week has been pretty normal. It's about to get pretty crazy. I will say that we officially have decided that we are going to move to another state, probably around sometime next year. And so that's really interesting. And we've got our dream home built and prepped so that whenever we get the funds, we'll just start going at it. Hello, Terry. Just popping in. Oh, you are all good. I completely understand the putting the kids to bed routine. So, but yeah, we're going to get started. I had some pizza tonight. I was only able to slip in one slice, but I still will, you might see me take a bite at some point. So, anyways, let's go ahead and just get started. Remember that I have the puzzle for you guys, and if you don't solve it by the end of the stream, then I will be punished. And if you guys need any hints, just know that you can tip me any amount. So even if you tipped me 90 cents or whatever, I don't know. I think the minimum is $1 on my thing. But if you just tip me $1, then you can earn a hint, or you can use it however you like. You can get dad jokes from my husband, just all sorts of things like that. So let's go ahead and get started. Also, yes, if you haven't seen, I'm going to be doing a collaboration with Ginger Honey Love Beat, which is otherwise known as Liv M. And then on Instagram, she is Nancy Drew is Bay. Liv, I don't know if you can put links in the chat. I'm not sure if I've given you permission, but you know what? I should just have you as a moderator on my channel anyways. Yeah, you have to solve it this time because last time I dyed my hair because you guys couldn't solve it. But let's go ahead and get started. And yeah, so you guys, last time we left off at hold on, this is kind of, let's see. Okay, that's fine. Alrighty. I'm gonna turn up the volume for me. You guys, we left off on we got to the lighthouse and did the lighthouse puzzle. We had our little issue with Ned. We got gas for the snowmobile. And then we have this nice little music book. So, all good, all good. Oh, thank you so much, Jenny, for subscribing. We are so close to hitting 80 subscribers, I believe. So I'm super excited about that. That's totally fine, Nancy Drew Animated. Completely understand. This is actually one of my favorite games. So I was super pumped to get started on this. And of course, my logo is a lighthouse. And so I'm just super excited about the fact that there's a lighthouse in this game.
So for the fuel tank.
All right, let me just turn up the volume on the game for you guys. I think it might be a little bit low. Yeah, welcome to the Crafting Adventures. If you want to get in touch with any of my other medias, I'll just do this for you. There you go. If you want to follow me on Instagram or if you want to join my Discord, all good.
Hey Nancy, it's me. Are you busy right now?
Just a little. Why?
Oh no, no reason. Just checking in. Just wanted to make sure you were alive and stuff. And you totally are. That's great.
How's the game sound for you guys?
Ned, you sound funny. Are you okay?
See, everything's fine. Everything's normal. I'm just doing normal people stuff, normal.
I'm just getting a strange vibe.
No, listen. I just wanted to tell you about something.
Ned.
Sorry. I just...
Please, tell me what's wrong.
I'm fine, I promise. Nothing's wrong.
Dude, give me the phone.
No!
This is just embarrassing.
Bert, stop! Come on!
Let me see what I can do. I see the glitching too. Hear the glitching too. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna take down my alerts for now until I can figure out the glitches, but hopefully taking down the alerts will make it a little smoother.
Ned? What on earth is going on?
I was thinking, Liv, that if you became a mod, you could put the links to your social medias.
Locked. I guess he would lock his front door.
I don't know why our sound is all glitchy. It definitely didn't do this last week. Who else is this like a top game for you? You love Bert? I know, he is such a random addition. I agree. Okay. Magnus, I'll have a list of edits on these soon. In the meantime, please give me a call. The level of timeless poignancy, and maturity in these pieces is absolutely staggering. Through it, we see your struggle, your hardship, your darkness. Might as well call you Ishmael because these limericks are, without a doubt, the best Moby Dick. I have read Moby Dick a long time ago in college, but let's see. Do I have a lot of things open on my computer? No, Amy, I don't. All right. There once was a pirate down under who set out for glory and plunder. But after 3 hours of gray skies and showers, he was scared off by lightning and thunder. The kraken with tentacles reaching crushed the ship with a terrible screeching, and nothing could save from a watery grave those poor souls who were silenced beseeching. There once was a sailor so brash who could climb the ratlines in a flash. In a show of great boast, he tripped down from his high post and fell down to the deck with a smash. Oh no. There was an old sea salt named Peg with 6 fingers and only 1 leg. His advice given me, which I'll pass on for free, is don't set candles on a powder keg. There once was a young boy from Spain who went out to fish in the rain. He came back that night without one single bite, and he never went fishing again. That should be a terrible reason to quit. There was a sailmaker from Prague. Prague! Prague! We're going to Prague in the next game, guys. There was a sailmaker from Prague who had a bit too much on the grog. He came to the docks wearing nothing but socks, which earned him a well-deserved flog. Well, I hope he's not in the game. Oh my goodness. They did a great job with the word I couldn't keep. Yep. Yeah. I do not keep anything else open on my computer when I am streaming, just because my computer just, like, doesn't like it. I know, right? Do you think it's a hint? Do you think so? 'Cause I'm surely interested. I know that they did Easter eggs for future games, but did they ever do one that far back? I don't think
These
so.
must belong with that reference I saw earlier. 4 of each color down and across.
No.
3 together in a line.
Okay. Okay, so she just said, arrange the crystals according to Magnus's note about the crystal collection. 4 colors of each crystal in every row and column, with no more than 2 of the same color next to each other. Okay, so this kind of has the same feel as the one from Ghost of Thornton Hall, which I'm also playing. So we know that if there's no more than 2 in a row, you will want to make the next one blue, because you can't do that. So these have to surround this one with blue, because that's just how it works. Alright, any others that are... So there's a blue here and a blue here. With those 2 blues, you can't put a blue in the middle because that would make 3, so that means that has to be a gold. And the same goes for this right here. That means you have to put a blue in the middle. And then thus this makes 2, and so on. I'm sure you guys understand how this puzzle works, but I'm kind of explaining for those who may have never played the game or whatnot. So we're just going to start off by doing this type of thing. And then once we get to a point that we can't figure out anything beyond that, then that will mean we'll start reading the requirements. But we're just going to start with that. There's 3 and 3 of each, so we'll try and keep these empty. Alrighty. 3 and 2. 1 and 1. 3 to 1. It is Sudoku, but gemstones. I love Sudoku. And I love when they put variations on it so it doesn't get so blocked up, you know? Not too much. Alright. Okay. Alright. Blue there. And I think we've just about figured this out. Let's see. There's that. And then that means that we've got 4 blue in this and 3 yellow. That means this is a yellow. Alright, so we need 1 of each, and I feel like it can go either way, so we're not going to touch this row yet. And the same goes for this. It could go either way on this row. Here's 1. Alright, and then again I think it can go either way. Go either way. Let's see. We're close. Again, either way. This has to be yellow. And then that makes it either or again. All right, so we've got 4 and 2. Oh my goodness. Yes. Alrighty. 4 and 2. That means that the rest is blue. And then that means that this is left to being that. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. 4 and 2, that means we only need blues left in here. Alrighty. 2 and 3 means we need 1 blue and 2 yellow. And then we need 1 of each here. Trying to see if there's any that is obvious for me. I'm not really seeing anything obvious. Oh my goodness, Kalina, are you serious? They're supposed to be knitted socks? If I were there to help design this, I would have made sure the socks happened. I wish it was knitted socks. Okay. Now I just want to knit some socks. Okay. Did anyone get to read the fan fiction I wrote today? I posted it on my Instagram, and those who are on my Discord, you would have been able to see it as well. Four and 4, 2. That means that's yellow. That means this is blue. And that's set. And that's set. Perfect. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, thanks. I wasn't sure how people would. Yeah. Yeah, Liv. You were thinking more than the rest of us. All I could think of was a puzzle when I saw this, rather than why are gemstones in a footlocker? I think that makes that set. And then that's set. Alright, 3 and 3. This is 2 and 4, so that means these have to be yellow. That means that's blue. And that's blue. And that's blue.
Got it.
I made you mad at Nancy? I was trying to give her a little bit more of a heart, actually, to make her, like, I was trying to display more of the guilt that's within her, and I thought that maybe that would make her more likable, to display her guilt for how she treats Ned. I don't know. I guess that's just me. Okay, so it did help that. Okay, good. Not
I need to
responding.
arrange these pieces to see what the full image looks like.
That was overwhelming. All right. Anybody else? I feel like this was a challenging puzzle for me. We haven't quite got all of the pieces yet, but Oh man, Amy. I'm sorry, I'm still a Team Ned because I feel like he's good for her to grow as a person, and on top of that, she's already dating him, and so I don't think she should just leave him for Frank. I feel like that's wrong. Just saying. Liv, we may have a problem if you're Team Francie. We may have a problem. Oh my goodness. Oh, my brain can't handle that picture puzzle. I don't know if it's like part of like my ADHD, my minor ADHD. I don't have like a ton of ADHD, but I have a minor case of it. The music puzzle. All right. Jeez, always Team Ned. Good. I still love you too, Liv. We can still collaborate together as long as you don't try and convert me to be a Team Francie.
Hi, Moggs. It's me. Haven't talked to you in a while. Like a month. Or seen you. Or anything. Can we chat about things tonight? I literally can't believe you still have a landline. What are you, 90? Anyways, call me back. I think I found something big. I want to show it to you. I stashed it in my bag for now, but I think this could be a part of our big break, you know what I mean? Moggs, please pick up. I'm sorry about last night. I didn't mean what I said. Call me, please.
Hi, Magnus. It's Gracie from International Publishing House. Just wanted to reach out about your latest manuscript. The editors really enjoyed Merman, an exploration of postmodernist masculinity and nautical limerick, and we would love to extend a formal publishing agreement. We do have some questions about scope. We think 240 limericks might be a little much. Is there any way you could cut that down a bit? Anyway, give me a call back and I'd love to chat further. Bye now.
I'm attempting something else to stop the glitching, but I don't think it's gonna stop.
You owe me this, Magnus. You owe me this talk. We've been together for 4 years. 4 years, and you think you can just walk out on me whenever things get tough? Just disappear. That's not how this works. That's not okay. You have to let people in. I love you so much. Please don't do this to me. Magnus, everyone else, fine. But not me. I'm going to ruin you. I'm going to destroy your happiness the way you destroyed mine. I hate you. I hate you for what you did to me. You're going to regret it.
Hey, remember the plan we laid out for today? Remember the part when we were all like, hey, we should crash the ship into the harbor and then abandon it, leaving Dagny to handle all the PR fallout? Yeah, me neither. Thanks a lot, Magnus. Wherever you're hiding out, I hope you're happy with yourself.
Wow. Okay, that was a lot. It's like an emotional roller coaster. I don't think I've ever had an emotional roller coaster like that in my own voicemail box, but especially with all the glitching. I attempted to do something else, and hopefully that will help, and I didn't see a big improvement, so. Alright. Hello, Courtney. Welcome to the stream. The bot doesn't like you, Monkey King. Try again. Try it again. Okay. After the Loki eruptions, a history. I think it's the Loki? Loki. It should be Loki. The Loki eruptions of 1783 proved to be one of the deadliest events in human history, killing an estimated 6 million people worldwide, including an estimated 22% of Iceland's population. The eruptions were later termed the hardships. Don't put a question mark at the end of it, Monkey King, because then it definitely won't work. Welcome, Susie should be sleeping. Welcome. We're playing my favorite game, and we're reading about the Loki eruptions. I say Loki, it's Loki. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce the mist hardships either. Poisoned grassland spurred the death of large numbers of livestock, creating widespread famine. As the environmental effects subsided, the country struggled to rebuild. Much of the population was forced to do so on limited resources. In one such example, the small southwestern town of Skipra used a local shipwreck as fodder for reconstruction efforts. Pieces of the ship were removed by local citizens and used in homes as material to build walls or as mere firewood. It is by looking at these artifacts that some historians are able to discover long-lost information about the tumultuous times after the eruption. The crow's nest, which stands in the center of Skiprat today, adorned the original ship at one point, but was carted off to serve as a watchtower. Dubbed Old Stolka, it had remained on display and off-limits to tourists for over 100 years, before recently being installed as a centerpiece in the town square. Okay, so this is it. Solution is to divide into groups of 6. No group touching one another. Attempt after the festival crowds die down. Oh, you finally got a hug. I'm glad. I was on the verge of giving my chatbot a good talking to.
A spare luggage key, huh?
Alright, spare luggage key went missing. Alright. The Herrlichkeit. Anybody else able to pronounce any of this? I would be very impressed. I definitely could not. And cannot.
A dog bed, but no dog?
Alrighty.
Dog toys? This must be related to the note Magnus left for himself.
Alright, well, now I feel like this is half and half. How many of you really like this puzzle? Okay. And how many of you absolutely hate this puzzle? There's no in between allowed, just so you know. Oh, there you go, Amy. That's what it is. Okay. All right. Let's take a moment and try and solve this. And after we solve this, I will go work on getting Ned the sword. Okay. For the rows are across, columns are up and down. For the row, for each one, there's supposed to be 2 of each toy. Both puffins are to the right of both dogs. So this is just a for instance. Now it says no adjacent toys of the same kind. So what we would do for that is we put a horse in between there, and that should be no ponies to the left half of the cupboard. No ponies in the left half of the cupboard. Well, that doesn't make sense. Is it like this then? Oh, we're looking at each row. That makes way more sense. Okay, so we're just gonna do an every other here. Just as a for instance, and then we will figure it out in a minute. That's a for instance. No ponies in the left half of the cupboard. And then both dogs are somewhere to the left of both puffins. So we're just gonna And the puffins are in between the ponies. I hear my daughter imitating me by saying puffins, but she thinks I'm saying muffins. The dogs are adjacent, so they're next to each other. Obviously, there can't be this many dogs in each one, so we're just gonna move this aside. And then we keep doing that until it makes more sense. Okay. All right, the puffins in column A are adjacent to the dogs on the outside edges. So it would look like that.
What do you say?
What is it?
I like puffins.
You like puffins? I'm glad you like puffins. Oh my goodness. I know, Tori. Okay. Dogs are on... Oh, the puffins are adjacent. See, I can't read at all. We're gonna do this then. Dogs are on the outside edges. Ta-da! Alright. I think I don't like the way that I did this, but that's okay. The dogs sit between the puffins. So we're gonna just do this. Boom. And then boom. Both dogs are somewhere above both ponies. Oh yeah, see, I don't like the way that I did this at all. We know for sure this. Ta-da! Both puffins are to the right of both dogs, so we know that at least that. No adjacent toys of the same kind. No ponies in the left half of the cupboard, so somewhere it goes on this side. The dogs stick together, so we know that it could be something like this. But the dogs sit between the puffins. So this dog can't be there because if it sits between the puffins, then the puffin needs to be on the outside edge. Puffin on a muffin! Thank you, Tori! That's great! Oh my goodness. Dog on a log, horse on a golf course. Where is Hugh when you need him? Okay. Alright, the dogs are on the outside edges. The dogs sit between the puffins. Both dogs are somewhere above both ponies in this row. So we're just going to surmise here. But it can't be that way because of the puffin issue. We're just going to do that. Both dogs are somewhere between both ponies on row E. So we're gonna do this. Would look like that. And that. That would mean this. That would mean this. And that would mean that. Alright. Mirrored pattern across the center. So if this is the center, well, that's not helpful at all. Uh-oh. I know, we're in a never-ending clue stream. Pony on pony. Oh my goodness. That's true. You're right. Gotta keep it. Aww. I'll tell my daughter that you love her voice, Courtney. How are you guys doing on your puzzle while I figure out mine? Any thoughts from anyone knowing how to solve it? I'm pulling up mine. On my end. Here we go. Amateur. Master. I think we're on the master, aren't we? Am I a master? I wouldn't have a task list if I were a master, right? We're just gonna try this. No, I am a master. You guys better get on it. That's funny. There we go. Alright. I tried, and then I didn't do very well. So, we're just gonna do this. I'm sorry, but just like you had mentioned, Liv, the realism of having all these stuffed animals in this pattern to open something seems unrealistic. That's why I've just stopped, like, expecting some amazing realistic thing, because really, it's a game. And the point is to have fun. And this is super cute. So, you need a hint. Well, it's gonna cost you, Liv. By the way, I should let you guys know, I am actually only $21 away from the webcam, a brand new webcam. And then shout out to Liv, who found me a very free graphics card. Super nice. I'm gonna be visiting Liv in August. Yeah, we're going to the state that we're gonna move to. And it just happens to be... Okay, you tipped $1. Thanks. Alright. Your hint, let me just put this up, is quote. That's your hint. Thank you, Liv, by the way. I'm assuming that you want to put that in my webcam fund, but that's totally fine if you want to put it somewhere else. Bingo. Hello, Maggie. Oh, it's okay, Maggie. I hope your weekend is great, and there's no requirement for you to come to every single stream. Alright. Alright, I see there's a lot you haven't come clean about with Elizabeth yet. Eh, Magnus? Looks like my track record's not the only one with a few smudges. You gonna tell me what's in that footlocker? Not a chance, Dagny. I'm going to be up front with her. I just need to find the treasure first. Cash first, honesty second. A man after my own heart. I like it. Stop that. I am nothing like you. Now, did you get the toy made or not? It's gotta be rawhide. Toomey won't touch the stuff. I'm gonna put... Here's your hint. There's your hint. I typed it out for you so that you guys can see it over time. Okay. Look at you, all self-conscious. Sure, I got it. The key to open the toys under Toomey's carrier on the ship. I tried to drop it off with you last night, but you weren't around. I was down at the docks. I just needed to find a tool to scrape those barnacles away. But once I do, I'll have caught up to Lawrence, finally. How strange that after years of devices and contraptions that it should all come down to scraping detritus off a piece of driftwood. Bravo! Alright. I need to know you're with me, that you're going to see this through, just like we talked about when we started this project. We have a saying in the States, in for a penny, in for a pound. I'm with you. Just don't forget you need me too. You try to cut me out and you'll see just how fast I can get mean. I'm just nervous, I guess. Someone's definitely on my tail. What if they catch up to me? Magnus, focus. Whoever they are, they're not your biggest threat. I am. I have no patience for spineless cowards. You disappear for more than 24 hours and I'll gladly burn your ship to the ground. Then use the smoldering, blackened remains to torch your cabin too. Don't mess with a professional. You've always had my word, Dagny. You still do. No need for that. Good. Then we're done here. And I can't read that. Does anyone know what this means? I know, right, Tori? I agree. No one has time to go back and forth. And you know what? Dagny is all surprised that Magnus, surprised at the possibility of Magnus running away from her. But if she was like threatening me that way, I would definitely not want to work with her anymore. Just saying. Like,
hi, honey.
It's good. Yeah.
Your puzzle is missing a letter.
My puzzle's missing a letter?
I solved it and it's missing a letter.
You solved my puzzle and it's missing a letter?
Yep. Don't show them, but so.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Do you think you could fix it?
I don't know if I could fix it. You could fix it.
I'll fix it.
No.
Oh man!
No. But if you need it, here it is. Use that. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I can see where it is I'm missing the.
I think it's still solvable without it, but it's better to put it.
It's still solvable without it. I'm sure. So you guys, my husband beat you to it, but I'm not gonna give you the answer. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna write this down. I can't read your chicken scratch. You cheated, Liv. So you can't, it doesn't count for you, Liv, yeah. It won't count for you, so you can't put it up yet. So, okay, so if it's... Sorry, guys. Jeez. I never told my husband how to solve this puzzle, and he solved it on his own, so I'm impressed. Okay. Okay, let's try this. How do you tip? You just type in... Oh, Liv's got it. Liv, I'm going to make you a moderator. I'm just going to make you a moderator at some point. If you're interested. T L C E I M S B I M O N. There you go. The literal translation of that Icelandic phrase is "on with the butter," and in English it conveys something like something like what I mentioned above. Okay. Indirect translations, so there's no true English translation. Makes sense. Okay. Get on with it, is what she was saying. Alright. I wouldn't want to work with... I would not want to work with her. You're just gonna buy all the hints, Liv. Alright, so... Where am I at? We're at, $20
I'm
to
not
my
a big
webcam.
fan of exploring caves in the dark. I'll need a light source.
So if you want to see me in better quality. Alright. Okay. So that needs to...
Who's there?
Gunner,
Hello?
what are you
Hello.
doing?
Got in fish for Elizabeth. What's wrong, Fisker? You look like a giant man just threatened you with... Oh.
Oh.
Well then, back to ducking.
Oh my goodness, Courtney. I just tipped myself $1. Courtney, thank you so much for the tip. I'm sorry that I had to take down my alert box. Are you wanting another hint? Or did you want to buy a dad joke? You can also buy 2 puzzle pieces with that. So I'm building a puzzle, and if you wish your tip money to go towards building the puzzle, it is, Susie. I haven't been able to figure out why it's doing that. It definitely didn't. I've never had that kind of bug before in any of my streams. So, I would do this, but I don't have the patience for it. So, you want another hint. Your second hint is back and forth. I'm going to type it out for you. There's your hint. Are you kidding me? Thanks, Liv. Oh man, Liv, do you want to see if you can fix the typo? I would be muchly appreciative if you could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So guys, I was actually practicing this earlier today, and I wrote down solutions to some of these things. So let's see what I have here. Let's see if I did this with it. A, B, nope.
It's locked.
Oh, I received something. A, oh, jeez. I haven't done this one yet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. I don't think I have that one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like how all of the ones that I practiced doing today are not showing up. So that would be A, B, C, B, C. A, B, C, B, C. A, B, C, B, C. I do not have that one. A, B, 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 C. A, B, 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 C. I think I have that one. Yep, I do. So, A is the puffin. So, you would go like this and like that. And then B is the fish. And it goes like that, that, and that. And then C goes like that and that. I'm hoping to actually make a video on this. So, on how to do all of this. But because this is 6, you know that it either goes on the top or on the bottom. So we're just going to do that real quick. And then we're gonna do that. And that. And that. You just keep hitting the new order. I'm gonna do a video so you guys can actually be able to solve all of the little things. It's gonna take me some time, but that's what I'm working on right now too. I'm doing a lot of things right now. So it's A, B, A, to start off with, which I have not solved. All right, here we go. Okay, there's that. I think that's how you solve that one. Oh no, Liv! What kind of couch do you have? Is it gonna be bad? You like the language one? I wanted to challenge myself. I've always done that. I've always done it that way, and I just wanted to actually learn how to do it. So that's what I'm doing. I've taken the time to try and solve these ones. I do not like how many times Streamlabs is telling you that stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Starting with the 4 on the top. 1, 2, 4. It is A, B, C. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so this is how it goes. If this is A, you put A here, and A here, and A here, and A here. A here, and A here. Then if the whale is B, then you put B here and B here. And if the last one is C, then you put C here. And that is that one. It is slower, so if you want to earn money fast, then that's how you would do this. So I think we're pretty close to being able to afford the sword. So there's that. I think this is the same thing, I think. I haven't written this one down yet. Alright. There you go. There's that. Yeah, I used to always do the language one, and it's fun. Like, you actually get to learn some Icelandic in it, and I think that's really cool. But yeah, I just went for it like that. There you go. No, I think we just about were able to afford the sword for poor Ned. Can I just say, that would be super cool to have. This would be super cool. I don't know how you would make that, but I know. Are you serious? Are you serious, Liv? It shows that I'm my own top tipper. The tip leaderboard. Thank you, Courtney. It should say Courtney. I wonder if I could edit that and make it say Courtney or C Wesson 71. Oh my goodness. That is just absolutely hilarious. Oh man. Whew. Oh, I'm so close. Okay, we're gonna do just a few more orders and then we're gonna be able to get the sword. Oh man. I love the environment in this game. It is so up there for me. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna do some easy ones that I don't have to look at my paper for answers. Just because we're so close to affording it, I'm just gonna do that. Liv, you are my top tipper, and I want to adjust that because you really deserve some recognition for that. Just saying. That's actually gonna go there, and then this is gonna go here. No, guys, look, 9999. Kalina, you did it. You should type it in as a command cleanup with no other punctuations or capitalizations. If you type it in. Great job, Kalina. Alright. Let's see. 9999. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Alright. Alright, we got the sword, everyone. Just like you wanted.
Can't
okay,
check
let's
that.
see what I'm doing.
Still have to do that. Haven't done that. Can't check that. Can't check. Still have to do that.
Oh my goodness, it's
check.
Nancy Drew checklist
Check.
inception.
Check.
Okay. Find and return the helms and missing decorations. We still need 2 more tokens. Is it gonna work? Yes! Yes, it worked! Yay! Oh my goodness. Figure out what the lock in the cupboard opens. Search the captain quarters for clues. Okay, so I haven't gotten everything apparently. So... Alright, because it is solved, I get to tell you guys. So all of my puzzles for the time being are coming from this book, Top Secret, which is a handbook of codes, ciphers, and secret writings. And what that cipher was is the rail fence cipher. And basically how it works is you have your code and you just put it in this zigzag line, and then the top line is your first line of the code, and then the bottom line is your second line of the code. And so, for example, this says D-O-N-O-T, so do not, D-E-L-A-Y, delay, I-N-N-E-S-C-A-P-I-N-G. So yeah, and please, Liv, tell us how you cheated. If it's locked, it must be important is a quote from Ned Nickerson in Stay Tuned for Danger. So, whew, that was a lot.
Is that Gunner? So much for never returning to the sea. But where's he sneaking off to?
Ooh, Gunner. Liv's not gonna tell us. She's gonna leave us hanging. It's a cliffhanger. And Liv would know cliffhangers. She's a writer. You're not gonna work for me, game? Oh my goodness! Wait a second. My website shows chat commands. Are you talking about my Streamlabs? Oh my goodness. You are a sneak. Okay. Wait a second. Is it on my... I don't know what website you're talking about. on my Streamlabs. You're not allowed to look at my Streamlabs. Just kidding, you're gonna be a moderator. Do you know what that means, Liv? If you become a moderator, you can't solve any of the puzzles. I might as well tell you the answers to the puzzles ahead of time. Unless you want to try and solve it. You're just not allowed to see my Streamlabs. My goodness. It was last week when I made the puzzle and you guys couldn't solve it. It was the same quote. I just transferred it.
Oh, these aren't just supplies. This is everything you need to kidnap a full-grown man.
Are you just like, just looking at my Streamlabs randomly? That's hilarious. I would find that so funny if that were the case. Oh my goodness. Oh man! I wonder if I could hide that. I wonder what I must do. I thought it was foolproof, guys. You got me. You got me, Liv. Liv, you are like also a master sleuth.
I think I need to get all the wooden sections pressed down.
Because you used all of your resources to solve the puzzle. Here's another puzzle that is similar to the one in Ransom of the Seven Ships. Not my... Do that again. I feel like it made more sense with the blocks than with the... I feel like I could make it that far, but it, like that one is... You solved it out, right, Kalina? That's awesome. Cheaters. I've got a bunch of cheaters in my group. Just kidding. I solved it! Yay! I solved it on my own by clicking randomly. I used some of my brain to solve it, but... Okay. Dear Elizabeth, hi, miss you. Magnus. So I'm guessing this is some sort of like, either love or, you know, just like, yeah. Get it. Oh, okay. Oh, I would not be able to solve the Easter egg for that puzzle, Amy. Okay, Magnus, the entire point of the exercise is to communicate. That means long letters. If I only get to see you once a week these days, we'd better make it count. Remember what we talked about? This is good for us. Just a little hint. Being married for 3 years and knowing a lot of people who are married and everything like that, men aren't going to naturally just spew everything out of there unless you directly ask them a question, a searching question. So if you want him to communicate, try asking him questions at the end of your letter. Anyways, just a thought. Okay, I'll start. This week, I booked an audio rep for the Ancestors Festival this year. Soren is, as usual, making it difficult. Double checking every invoice and worse. He takes organization to smothering levels. I can tell he doesn't trust me at all anymore. That hurts. But at the same time, I can't help but wonder if there's more to it he isn't telling me. He seems protective to a fault. I like how you call them love letters, Tori, when really she just snapped at him in the beginning of her letter. It's true love. My old roommate Asa wrote from Paris. She sends her love to you. She's still doing the backpacking thing. I admire how free she seems. Makes me think of Wild. Not Wild. Is it Wild? It's Wild. I don't think she will be home for the holidays this year. Hopefully you will be. I want to finally put up a tree this year. Can we do that? Can we get a tree and decorate? It'll be all ours, just you and me. Isn't that cute? Love, Seeta. When you see Seeta, obviously that's a nickname. Does anybody know what that means? It's not always rosy, Tori. I always tend to explain it this way. Love is more than just a feeling. You can have the little jitteries, that's fine. You can have the butterflies. But most of the time, true love is action. It's choosing to stay with the person. It's choosing to work hard for that relationship. And yeah, so hello Charity, welcome to the stream. We're just reading these what Tori calls love letters. Alex Trang says it means cutie. Aw, that's so cute, Casey. Elizabeth, fine, we can get a tree. No to decorations. Never decorations. The Limericks book is coming along well. I think I'm onto something niche. But I miss Skipra. I miss the dog, and also you. See, that's nice. Showing love in his letter. When I return, I'd like to borrow the Langspiel from the Mystiskip. That. Magnus. Oh my goodness. Alright, Magnus. Where's your sense of holiday cheer? And fine, I'll limit myself to 2 strings of lights. She just bulldozed over what he wanted. Okay. You'll like it once it's all done. I promise. You always have. Okay. No, you can't take the Langspiel out of the pub, love. It's great-grandmother's, and I don't want it broken. What do you want that old thing for anyways? It's just an antique. I doubt anyone's played the thing in years. Speaking of the dog, Toomey and I are on a classic war film marathon. I watch for the plot, he watches for the horses. He jumps up, barking, and presses his nose to the screen whenever they run past. He's a cute one. I'm glad you let me watch him this time. Lots of love and kisses, Elizabeth. Speaking of war movies, war films, I absolutely enjoy Hacksaw Ridge. It is rated R, but it is about a Christian man who has to go to war. And it's just a beautiful movie. So if you're an adult who can watch it, it's a really good, inspiring Christian movie. I would say, like majority of it is Christian, obviously. Casey, yes, that's true.
Magnus seems pretty insistent and over this long spiel thing.
Feel like this is way too intimate to be reading their private letters. Opposites attract. They do. I think opposites make for a good... honestly, I would say opposites make for good couples if they're willing to work hard, because the opposites, when they work together and they make each other... they help each other see different viewpoints of the world and see the different perspectives, and when they come together and they actually work hard to learn that other perspective, they together as one can have a much better relationship and looking at the world and working together and understanding it in different ways, and I think that's very healthy. Yeah, that's why it's rated R, Kalina, is that it just has pretty heavy war visuals. So that's why I say it is rated R. It's a great film. Absolutely love it. But it is very heavy and for adults. So,
That's
just so you know.
Kennel and Magnus
Would not watch it in front of your kid. But can be very inspiring in a lot of other ways. Okay, so we've got the tiny key. Yes, it does. She does not stop and think about prying into other people's lives. She just does it. That is one huge fault about Nancy that's like kind of
an old keyless lock. The trick is to enter a combination from the smallest number to the largest.
I've always I'm gonna cheat on this one just so that we can save a little bit of time and move on with the game. But I love watching like rom-coms or like other things like that, or anything where there's a pair and they're opposites, because I feel like in any way, shape, or form I can still find something that shows how like me and my husband even work. I think a lot of statistically it's opposites attract. Not always the case, but I think they sharpen each other really well, and that's really good. Alright, let's see if I can find this stuff for this puzzle. How is everyone doing? What did you all have for dinner? You guys got to see a hint of what I was eating, but I feel like this... That did not help. Alright, well, we'll come back to this then. Rob, this is a Nancy Drew game. It is a mystery PC game. A point and click. And a lot of it involves a lot of smaller puzzles. And so, yeah. It's a really great game if you're into solving mysteries and solving mysteries through doing a lot of puzzles. And there's like, this is the 32nd game of them, so there's all of them, and you can find them all on herinteractive.com. So you should check it out. There's a large group of people who really like it.
That book mentioned this crow's nest. Maybe there's something here.
Would you, Courtney? Would you, though? Would you really read
similar
that?
To that note I found in Magnus's journal.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so here it says, divide the board into groups of 6 with no group touching another. I'm going to try and do this on my own. So we have 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doing the corners makes it the easiest. That's what makes this work well. Okay, there's that. Anybody else really like this puzzle? I do. It's very calming for me. There's a lot of the Nancy Drew ones that make me feel that way. There. That should do it. Orange chicken. I love orange chicken.
It's Soren, and he looks injured. Oh no.
Oh no, Soren. In some ways, I feel bad for Soren. In other ways, I just don't. Casey. Yes, Amy, it was also, that puzzle was also in Labyrinth of Lies. You're
hi.
right. Yeah. What happened to your face, my man?
Oh, what happened to your face?
Gunner happened. Specifically, Gunner threw a bottle at me.
That's awful. Why would he do that?
Does he need a reason? It's happened twice before. Now do you see what I've had to deal with all these years? A lesser man than I would have packed his things and quietly retired to a nice beach somewhere. I could easily take my work to Reykjavik. I don't know why I stay. Some forlorn sense of hope, maybe.
Later.
Bye now.
Like, he just tells you, like, something horrible happened to him, and you're just like, later. That's so sad. I do feel bad for Soren. Yeah, you can relate to him on some levels, Casey. I can understand that too.
Yeah?
I'm trying to keep up with all of you guys.
I found some pretty hostile messages between you and Magnus.
Sometimes a girl's gotta get angry to get what she wants. Scare people a little.
It sounded more like you were threatening him.
Okay, then show me exactly where any of those threats came true. You can't, because they were empty. Just scare tactics, Nancy.
Later.
Bye now.
I just feel like Nancy is just so bad. I think she has a good... This is my theory, sorry. I think she has a good heart, but when it comes to actually communicating, she is really bad at communicating. That's what Nancy needs to work on. If she went into couples therapy with Ned, that's what she would have to work on, is her communication with both him and other people. This, I think, would be cool to have. I think that would be cool to do. Anyways. So there's that. Let's talk to Gunnar and see what he has to say. Again, Gunnar is voiced by Gene Thorkildsen, who passed away 2016. And so this is the last game that he voiced in for the Nancy Drew, and he voiced for Gunnar and Magnus. And yeah, so we're just kind of like remembering him, and he was one of the top voice actors, I think. A lot of his characters were the top in the Nancy Drew series, even though he only did like 3 games. So yeah, I agree, Courtney. I wish they had a little bit more of that.
Yeah?
Yeah, they definitely... I can appreciate that they take their own take on Nancy, but at the same time, it'd be nice if it was just like classic Nancy, like in the books.
I heard you've had problems with the festival the last couple of years. Care to talk about that?
The festival is not what it once was.
Sorry
I'll
about the
return
audio,
things to the
everyone.
old ways, no matter how many buckets of hot tar I have to dump. Some of the harbor boats still have holes in their bottoms.
I see. Did you have a plan like that for this year, too?
Elizabeth said no more trouble or she kicks me out of the skip. I only pay with an angry sheep.
What does that mean?
Means I do it, but I don't like it.
Have any of you have ever heard that saying? I pay only with an angry sheep. Anyone ever heard of that? I never heard of it until this game. My game.
Soren told me about your boat crash.
He will pay for a wagging tongue.
Who told me isn't important?
Wonder why it's glitching out like this. It's never had this problem before.
Oh, my little fisker, but it is.
Hope.
Soren is not.
What do you mean, Jenny?
This is an outside.
Oh, you mean nope. Delete. You probably meant no. I want to adjust that chat bot too.
Born 10 miles away is stranger.
$10 miles away,
That's
and he's
true.
a stranger forever? Well, that seems unfair to Soren.
Yes, you do get that option. I didn't want you guys to miss out on the convos, but with the convos being so stagnant, maybe I do.
Unfair.
Okay, let's see. Let's not do the conversation then, and
Bye-bye.
try and see what we can do. So we've got all these things.
Can't check. Still have to do that. That's done. Can't check that off yet.
Oh, I love storms. Is anyone else like that? You guys keep talking about rain and I'm so jealous. Okay, so we need to get to the long spiel and try and solve that. You live in a desert. Oh my goodness. I feel worse for you, Courtney, than I do for me now. Yeah. It's more. I think we live in like opposite environments, Courtney. I live in like a very kind of cold place. Okay, so here's a nice and easy puzzle. It's just find the difference. So if you're like, I need a break, this is the puzzle for you. So that was right. Okay, we're missing one. So there's that. And this one is shorter than that one. So click on that. This is there. That is there. Okay. There's a dot on this side. And there is... It's always nice when they incorporate some more like calm puzzles in the game because I feel like that makes it not so overwhelming. And just like gives you a breather as the player. Okay. There's one more. Let's see if I can find it. That seems the same. That seems the same. We already found that. That looks the same. Is it this, maybe? Got it. Did I like the puzzle? Amy, I missed the puzzle. I missed the puzzle today. And yeah, so I ended up seeing people solve it. I probably could have figured it out. Yes, Charity, I agree. It's like nice and simple and not like too difficult. I agree with that statement. But oh, goodbye, Courtney. Have a good night. Terry, welcome back. I hope the kids went to bed well for you. So, let us. Okay. We did all of that, and we did that. I am still missing something. Well, that's good that there's some rain going for you, Terry. Are you someplace that's really, really dry then? I could not stand living here. I would love visiting Iceland, but I would hate being here.
I have a space bubble. You're violating it.
Wow, and you are violating the peace, ma'am. Let's talk to Elizabeth real quick.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
So, what's behind the mystery door?
Just an old broom closet?
Can I see?
No.
Not even a hint?
Go away.
I gotta say, I'm kind of mad the way that they made Nancy here. She's just very antagonizing in that little short talk that she had with her. Very antagonizing, in my opinion. Let's see. I love date night. Date night is fun. How many of you have a partner, a boyfriend, or a husband, or whatnot? What do you guys like to do on date nights? Or for those who aren't in a relationship, what would you describe the perfect date night? Describe the perfect date. April 29th. Because it's not too hot, it's not too cold. All you need is a light jacket.
Can you tell me about Elizabeth?
The infamous Zeta.
Zeta?
It means cutie.
Oh, a pet name.
I know, total barf, right? The hours I spent listening to that guy alternatively complain about her and pine for her. I could write novels. Talk about star-crossed lovers.
They've broken up now.
Yeah, that's the last thing he told me before he went missing. You know, the longer I talk, the more suspicious that sounds.
Any other information for me?
Not really. Mostly I just kick it in this cubicle and keep my Tall Ships lifestyle blog updated. It's called Ship Facts. Want to hear about it?
Terry, Terry, I think we've discussed where you lived, and at some point. Because I used to live there.
Well, sure. Educate
Hello,
me.
Southern
Okay,
Sleuth.
ship
Welcome.
Foreign
Hello,
vessel on a ship
Lilo.
refers to the
And
upper
your
forward deck of a
chicklets.
sailing ship, but it's pronounced forecastle.
Why's that?
Try pronouncing it like an English sailor with no formal education. Forecastle. Forecastle. Over time it whittled down. Get it?
Hey, that's pretty neat.
That one moment when she said forecastle, it sounded like the gal for a minute from the Captive Curse phone conversations about the wizarding, remember the wizarding discount, blah, blah, blah. Do you remember that? She sounded like that. Is she the same voice actor? Does anyone know if she's the same voice actor from Captive Curse, who you have to call about Anya?
I'll let you go.
See ya.
Castlecast, yep. What am I missing?
Can't check, can't check. Haven't done that.
I don't know either, but I heard that briefly when I was looking at it. Let's see. So this is going to open Dagny's luggage. Oh yeah, Amy, I could see how she sounded like Elsa from White Wolf of Icicle Creek. All right, so let's see. We need to get everyone away from their spots. I think that's what we need to do next. What do you guys want me to do next? Do you want me to talk to a character? I don't think I have very many other like actual I think I just need to find some things that I'm missing. Which means I think I need do I need batteries? I think I need some batteries. Thankfully, all of the objects that I'm supposed to pick up is underlined in here. You want me to do an Easter egg? Okay, I will see. Let me see if I have an Easter egg listing in here. I can see all the awards in this one, but I'm not sure about an Easter egg. Let's see. It gives me all the bonus. Oh, here we go. Let's do the Easter egg. So if we go to the captain's quarters, find the sounding chart pieces. Oh, the ship alarm. Oh, let's do that then. That's easy. Where does it show up? In my inventory? I want berry pie too. That sounds really good. I just thought of something. I can't say it. Darn. I don't know. It's not working for me. Maybe I'll get like an award, but I don't think that it, Oh, open and close it! Haha! Okay, got it. I'll do that. Yeah, Kalina, you need to make us all some pie. This makes way more sense, in my opinion. Yep. Maybe I'll get an award for hitting the alarm button so many times. That'd be nice. It's okay, Casey. I understand. Being a mom, your brain just slowly, like, loses itself a little bit.
These must be the sounding charts from Magnus's notebook. I need to find those numbers and the locator compass he mentioned.
We do. I need to get out of this alarm because it's gonna drive me crazy. I love sourdough bread! Okay, I did an Easter egg for you guys. Alright. I heard sounding chart pieces. That's right. Alright, let's see what I got here. Let's get out of this because I'm gonna want to. You like the lights? Me too. I think they're just like a nice little touch. Read this. Well, I didn't read it to you guys, but we looked at it. Alright. Let's see what I am missing. We need batteries to explore the caves. Which we can find. Anybody? Anybody? Anybody remember? Anybody know? Anybody at all remember how to find the batteries? Quiz. Souvenir. My goodness. Everything but batteries. I do not see the batteries. Somehow you found it. The gift shop? Oh, you just buy them. Well, that's boring. You just buy them. Here I am, like, I gotta remember where everything is, and Nancy Drew, you just find the batteries. You find them. You don't just buy them. Did I buy some already? That would have been really funny if I bought some already. Here they are. See? I can barely even notice it.
I can't afford that.
Oh my goodness, I can't even afford batteries. My lordy. Alright, let's see. Guess we gotta do something. Guess we gotta do something. Get some money. We'll get some money. Whoops. I clicked too many times. Okay. Let's find an easy one again. Okay, I think I know this one. So you put this one here. Dun, 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 dun. And then that. and then that, and then... And then I'm lost. Okay. Just kidding. I know it. There you go. No, that should be enough. If that's not enough, I don't know what is. Oh man. For us, for date night, we typically like to stay in as well. We like games a lot. Actually, I've had to grow in that sense. I used to be a very poor loser. And so I've had to learn to lose graciously. But we play video games. We play board games a lot. We like to watch movies because I'm a huge movie fanatic. I have like 3 giant cases of movies in them and TV shows. But yeah. Yeah, so that's what we do typically, and because we don't go out to eat very often, I've been working really hard on that to cook more for my family.
It's a glove. Wonder who it belongs to.
So for date nights, we typically let me get something out to eat. Though sometimes we cheat, like tonight we cheated because I'm doing this. So, what are some of my favorite movies? Oh no, Casey. Casey, this would take forever to go through. Oh my goodness. What are some of my favorite movies? Okay, well, one that I can fall back on quite often is Clue. I don't know if this is how that's done. I love the movie Clue from the 1980s. Yeah, 1980s. And that one was really good. Let's see, what else? That one I fall back on a lot. Some of my favorite movies. Bison Chili. You'll have to tell me about that, Southern Sleuth. Do you want to be called Southern Sleuth or by like a different name, so you know? Just so I can... I love that movie. I laugh every time. It is just one of my top ones. Again, that one is PG-13. So for those who have little folks, probably not the best choice either. But I think that when my kids hit around 13, I would be comfortable sharing that movie with them. It's mostly clean, so yeah. Let's see. So we are in the caves. We have the flashlight. Then we see an icebreaker glove. We use the fishing hook. That's what I thought, that this is what you use. Do I have to read something in order to get to that point? I guess I don't know.
That's done. Still have to do that.
Or what am I missing? I guess I thought that the hook was going to... Oh yeah, The Princess Bride. What am I even thinking? Thank you, Monkey King. The Princess Bride. So good. That's a great one to fall back on. Oh yes, and I love the fact that it had the different endings in Clue. That was a shining moment in it, is that it has different endings. I was so impressed. What am I missing? My goodness. Something must be not quite right. And when they say decoration discs, they mean things for the wheel. So, key to Mince's cabin. Blah, 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 blah. We went to Magnus's cabin. When I was growing up. Oh, bye, Terry. Thank you for popping in just for a little bit. Hope you have a good night with your husband. I feel like I've done all of this. There must be something that I just missed. Anybody, any thoughts? Anybody like, you totally missed this, Ricki? I don't think I got that one. Anybody know how to make that hook work? Do I have to read something in specifically to get it? Because that's what I did. Did I not explore enough at the lighthouse? Do I have to go back to the lighthouse? I will never complain going back to the lighthouse. I'll go back to the lighthouse for a little bit and see if there's anything there. As a kid, my favorite was probably Finding Nemo. I am in love with Pixar movies, though anything beyond like Frozen 2, anything beyond that, like I wasn't a fan of. I don't know, that wasn't a Pixar movie though. I do love a lot of the older Pixar movies. That was a big one for me. So I do like to watch those. Though I don't have Disney Plus, I just look at them. Yeah, see, I didn't think there was anything special here. I used to call it Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo. I've heard of that, Kalina, but I've never seen that one. I guess I gotta watch it. Early Pixar is top notch. Oh, this. This, right? Maybe I need to... Lilo and Stitch. Ha! Now, Southern Sleuth, did you name Lilo off of Lilo and Stitch? Look at his cabin again. Thanks, Casey. Let's look at Magnus's cabin again. Nothing there. I know we go back to that star again, don't we? And then he said something about scraping off. I don't even know. We're going back to Max's cabin.
Can you hold this while I put the other one to bed?
Yes, I can. Hi there. Hi, honey. Say hello to my youngest. She's gonna help us solve a mystery. Or she's gonna rip my papers. Either way, we still love her. What are we doing? Yeah. Lion King is good. Anything beyond that, I'm not a fan of. In the Lion King series, I mean. Oliver and Company, I've never seen that one either. It's the pictures, isn't it? That's what I missed. And the bed. That's silly of me, isn't it?
I wonder what these images are for.
I love Monsters, Inc. too. So good. She just grew in her bottom 2 teeth. So she's having a blast, not as cranky as she used to be. So feel like Disney movies have kind of gone downhill in my opinion. I lost my... There we go. That's better. I actually didn't like... I didn't like the second one as much as I did the first one. The Lion Kings, I mean. Let's see. What was I doing? Ooh, distracted me. Oh, they have gone downhill. The Disney movies. Their new movie, Elemental. I haven't gotten to watch it. But isn't it literally just like Zootopia, but with elements instead of animals? Isn't that pretty much kind of the same thing, except Zootopia had more of a
whale
mystery vibe, maybe?
I bet these images represent pieces of larger words. Maybe
Oh,
I
yes.
match them.
What do you think? What do you think? Are you gonna help solve it? Starbird. Alright. Is it... I think it might be Starbird. 4 castle, so we want that. You liked Turning Red? I haven't seen that movie. Spring. So that is flower, footstool. That's what I hear. Footstool. Alright. I think it's rainbow. Is it? If it's not, that's what it should be. Seabed. Oh no, riverbed. Makes more sense. Let's do that. Riverbed. Liv! You need to tell me everything. Fireball. That's what it should be. Alright. Sea fish. Seahorse. Alright. Sunflower. Alright. What else? We've got the spring here. Fish spring. Teespring. Whale. Fish. Whale. Shocked. I missed something. I wish you could send pictures through here because I absolutely would love to see how the merch came out, Liv. I can't wait till I can get my own merch. Right now I'm saving up for the webcam. And then we will see. I think I'm only $19 now. $19 away. I missed something. Oh, it's starfish. Starbird. Starboard would make sense to me, but it's starfish. Ooh. Starfish. And then, yeah, riverbed, springboard. Oh yeah, share pictures on the Discord, Liv. Emperor's Groove is so good. Now I need to watch it again. Oh my goodness. I do like Zootopia in some ways.
I bet I can fix the locator now.
In some ways, I like Zootopia. We do own it. Phew, that took plenty of time.
Still can't check. Haven't. That's done.
Okay. The Monty Python of Disney? Oh my goodness. Alright.
These must be the sounding charts from Magnus's notebook. I need to find those numbers and the locator compass he mentioned.
Yes, I've seen The Man Who Knew Too Little. I like that one a lot. I guess... Did I not get everything? Oh no, baby! You dropped it.
Haven't done that. Can't check.
What am I
Haven't
missing?
done that.
You like Encanto? I'm oddly enough not a big fan of it. Oh, it's okay. I know you dropped it. I know you like chewing on that. Alright, let's see here. Maybe because we got that, we could explore some more. Wrong lever! What is it? What is it? What are you thinking about? You kind of stink. Did you need a diaper change? Oh no. That would be unfortunate, wouldn't it?
I have a space bubble. You're...
I get it. Okay. Hi.
I could use a little space, Nancy.
Did you just wake up recently, or are you ready to go back to bed? That's the question. How soon did you wake up? If you just woke, well, you could go back to sleep. You do need a diaper change, though. Oh, my husband's favorite is Robin Hood. Ooh.
Speak up now.
Oh, Liv, did you get the webcam?
How do you know Elizabeth?
What?
I've known her since she was a negative, pretty glimmer in her puppy's eye. Always had the local boys terrified. That
You
one.
can join.
She knows what she wants and heads for it straight as an arrow. Young men.
Did you get the webcam?
Not so
Liv
good
and I are
with a
getting the
woman
same
like that.
webcam. Thank you, Elizabeth Mullins. You hit it right on the head. I think you would...
I can see how she might be.
You're one of the people,
intimidating, but
Elizabeth,
her
that I
heart's
think
in the
would
right
really
place.
appreciate the merch that
Aye,
I've made.
but right now,
I think you're
she
like
wants
one of the
revenge
people
on
that would
Magnus,
just love it.
angrier than a bull seal on a full moon.
I can't wait till I get it.
She lets me sleep and eat here, so that's worth something.
Did you know about her and Magnus?
We all did, my fisker.
From the sound of things, it didn't end very well, unfortunately.
Magnus is good with ways.
I hope the kids went to bed
Good
well
woman.
for you, though, Elizabeth.
No skills to speak of. He is, how do you say it? A runner. He runs.
Ouch. I'm glad he's not here to hear that.
I was bitten by a shark once. Now I can only speak the truth.
That's interesting.
Oh, I didn't know that
I didn't know that was a side
of shark
effect.
bites.
It is a curse I bear with pride.
Oh.
You spend a lot of time in the pub, don't you? Why?
What kind of a question is that? Am I a lonely little man sitting in the pub crying over a tiny plate of pretty biscuits, thinking about all the women I've ever lost and then writing it all down as a wimpy little notebook? No!
You know what? I should have been smarter, Liv.
Me?
Because
am a
you told me that it was coming
I
in.
roam the wilds, and I keep my own company.
Have you gotten to play with the webcam yet, Liv? Liv and I are going to get the same webcam, so she's going to test it out for me first. Is Nancy a runner?
Threatened Magnus pretty directly.
I think so. I think she runs away from her problems.
How do you call it?
In some cases, her real life problems, but she she runs straight forth into other people's problems. Does that make sense?
That's friendship
Casey,
to you?
I'm kind of a runner too.
I threaten everyone.
It's a good thing my husband is
It
stubborn.
still seems a little strange.
Spoken by a woman with no friends.
Hey, I have friends.
Young American girl, alone in a foreign country, no parents, no travel companions. Sure, Fisker. Sure you do.
Okay, Gunner. I saw you taking a dinghy out.
Fishing.
You told me you gave up being on the water for good.
It wasn't me. It was my brother, the other Gunnar. He,
Gunner.
Oh, curse the shark bite! I was looking for the treasure. But so far, only empty hands.
I'm tired.
You sure about that?
Leave me in peace!
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna tell your dad. Dad, if you're watching this stream, she's ready for a bottle in bed. Oh, and probably a diaper change. And if it's stinky, you can tell me and I'll come and help. Oh my goodness. So, believe it or not, we live in, let's see what I should probably do something real quick and then I'll tell the story. I see what I want to do, but I don't know what.
It's stinky. I smelled it.
You smelled it, so it's stinky.
Yep.
Here, we're gonna do a be right back. Let's do a be right back.
I'll make a bottle.
You'll make a bottle. Thanks. Sweet. We'll work together. Okie dokie. Alright. I know what we're doing next. Here's my story. So, we live on a street called Beaufort. Beaufort Street. And my husband shares a name with like a neighbor, kind of, that lives on a different street called Downey Street. Both of these names are not the same. Beaufort and Downey don't have very much.
Through this ice with a sharp enough tool.
There we go. They don't share the same street, but they share the same first name. Not even last name, just the same first name.
Are you giving an address out to everybody?
It's not the exact address. Oh my goodness, it's just street names. Everybody has street names. Anyways. But he lives in the same apartment number as us too. Oh, good night, Kalina. Hopefully the kids go to bed well for you. And so they get our packages mixed up. Just because same name, same apartment number, but completely different last names and completely different streets. How do you mix those streets up? They're not even near each other. I mean, they're kind of near each other, but they're not that near to each other. So, that's our story. So we've had, he's come to my door several times with our packages. So I always assume that mine is coming late in the day. Oops, that was silly of me. That's my story, and I always get worried that someone stole it because, you know, they just leave stuff in front of our doorstep. So nice, in a perfect little bag. Let's see if I can remember how to get in and out of here. Try and find everything. Oops. Go this way. Oops. Did I get everything? Okay. I think we got everything that we needed from the caves for right now. Though the caves do have, whoops, that was nice. I do miss the fun good news, bad news for the, yeah, I just felt like The good news, bad news was always good. What am I missing? Do I need to go up again? Or did I go up and I need to go back down? There we go. I didn't realize I had gone up in the first place. I mean, all the way up. That's good. Minimal issues with misdelivered mail is always good. Alrighty. So now what we're going to do is now that we've gotten that, we are going to, I wonder, I think if we could, I wonder if we have tipped off the point where we can get Gunnar out of here.
Why did you hit Soren?
Hit Soren?
He said you threw a bottle at him.
I did no wailing, entailing thing of the sort. He's a liar is what he is, and he's trying to make old Gunnar look bad.
What were you fighting over then?
Nothing! It never happened. We have fought before. But this time, he's a liar.
Goodbye.
Be gone with you.
Some of her exits just don't make sense. I understand that with programming, it's not always going to be clean cut, but some things just like give her a smoother exit. But
I have a space bubble. You're violating it.
the bad news, it cut through ice. Hey, that fish over too well, it cut through ice. Oh, it's time.
I could use a little space, Nancy.
That's done. Check. Can't check that off. Haven't done that. Can't check that. Haven't done that.
Apparently, we still haven't gotten everything from the cabin, but maybe we could do the flower pieces. I don't think that we'll get that done for quite a while, though, still. I'm gonna play for about 40-ish more minutes, just so y'all are aware what my intentions are. Ghost of Thornton Hall. We're playing that as well on Tuesdays. Tuesdays is the day. Okay. Let's see. Why won't it let me place you? There we go. This is a very interesting concept of a puzzle. So, never really thought of it until I saw it. Still need to get that done. Okay. There's that. We're still missing some pieces. That's for sure. Which is normal. So, I don't think this belongs here though. I think it more like belongs here, but I guess. Remember, there are things in the cabin that you may miss. Maybe look up as you exit that cabin. Oh, when I've already got all the little tokens from the cabin. I've definitely gotten all of those because I solved the ship wheel puzzle. Unless there's something else I'm missing. We saw this, which we fixed from before. We solved this puzzle. We've heard all of that. We looked underneath the bed. I guess we didn't. Ah! That is
Still
very
have to
interesting.
haven't done that.
I thought we looked underneath.
Can't check. Did that.
But I was wrong. Okay, alright, so I think...
Can't check. Haven't done that.
I think that makes it so that we find everything. So, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one for sure. Okay, I think that means that we can...
I have a space bubble. You're violating it.
I guess not so much.
Can I help?
Hey, Soren, I just saw someone take a sweater from the gift shop. Those are free, right?
No!
Oops, you might want to look into that then.
Stop! Thief!
These glitches are hilarious. You're trying to figure out the camera still? That's okay, Liv. Take your time.
Better hurry. He'll be back soon.
Here we go. That's much better. Moira Kazon from Spy. I know, right? You would have thought that, like,
this looks
he would have known that no one was
That's right.
in the
I saw
gift
the other
shop
glove
before.
near the caves.
I'm sorry, nobody has this.
Soren's desk note mentioned volcanic winter. Do these elements link up to that somehow?
I'm sorry, but nobody actually... I'm sorry, but no one actually... Sorry. You can't actually believe that someone would, I just can't believe that anyone would actually... think you just do... just chaos. No one has this as a password protector.
Yes, it worked.
Sunny June! His project did not get funded. Okay. I think that's everything. Yep. Let's go ahead and see if we can put these.
What happened here?
Oh.
It looks like there's been a struggle. That's Dagny's phone. But where's Dagny? Easy enough. Let's see.
Yeah, that's easy enough. Good night, Charity. Thank you for joining us.
So Magnus knew he was being followed. I need to get a closer look at that bed frame. Pictures of a blank wall. Either Dagny's losing it or this is a clue.
All right. So we've done that. We need to make the tide low. Let's see how far I can get. You think we can finish it tonight? What do you guys think? You think I'm capable of doing that?
There are markings behind the barnacles.
Yes, pretty simple, Southern Sleuth. So, what you do is in order to do the Bible verses, you go to your Streamlabs, and there will, if you go to the Cloud bot, you will find a tab that says quotes. And what
I've got 14 and 26. I'll need to find 2 more numbers to add up to 86.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find, let's see, find the thing that says quote, and then you just add a bunch of Bible verses that way. And then once you have finished that, then you will have
Oh, got it. These are the 4 numbers for that lock.
Oh, that's a timer, Liv.
Can't check that off yet.
So you go to that, add all the Bible verses, and then just make sure that the quote command is on. I'll show you Southern Sleuth and Liv. I'll show you both how to do that. I'll privately message you through Discord and show you.
Sounds like Elizabeth?
Oh, Elizabeth. Sometimes knitting can be exhausting.
Can I help?
But you've got it.
What was that song you were singing?
Are you spying on me? I'm not here to entertain you.
With those words, it sounded like a love song.
Just an old family song. A sailing song. My mother taught it to me.
I know, if we all just work together, we can make our streams look great.
She sang often.
I'm sorry to hear that.
We all
For what it's
have
worth,
our weaknesses.
That's something we both have in common.
And strengths.
You understand. It's how I remember her.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
Let's go ahead and go back to the captain's quarters. Do you guys live in Southern Sleuth? Do you want to get on a Discord call at some point together and do it that way? Whenever we're available? We could do that and then figure out some other things together.
If this is the original captain's bed, then I should take a closer look. They're Venn diagrams. I need to place the numbers inside the circle so that they add up to the totals within the overlapping sections.
Ooh. Okay. Alright, so overlapping is... So we've got 23 minus 13 is 10, and that's 10, so that's... Yeah, I don't know. 10... Oh, wait, this makes way more sense. 9 and 1 makes 10. Okay? Then 23 minus 9... let's see here. Two numbers that add up to 13. 8 and... actually, let's do 7 and 6. And then 8. No. 5. No. There we go. Alright, now do that. Three and 4 makes 7. 4. 2 is here. And 5 is there. Oh no, Amy, I'm sorry. I am sorry.
Score 1 for Nancy.
Ooh, Amy! Yes, Tori. That is the plan. Enter the numbers of the 4 title sounding depths learned from the chart. So 11, 14, 26, There we go.
Those noises are mechanical. Something within the ship must have unlocked elsewhere.
Southern Sleuth, did you, I don't know if you saw, but Liv and I are actually going to collaborate playing Stardew Valley together at some point. After I'm done with this game, we're going to do that. And I don't know, I think the best night would be Fridays, right, Liv? Question mark? It's something we still have to work on, and we still haven't tested it out yet. But, okay. Alright, so where we're gonna go is we're actually gonna go down here.
There's a room back there. It looks like it was concealed in the ship's lining.
Oh, Liv! Yes! That's awesome! I don't know if my computer can handle a new webcam. I'm very nervous. I'm excited for a webcam, but I'm nervous my computer can't handle a new webcam. I wonder if it'd be too snazzy. Liv, your husband is knowledgeable on that. I think my husband has knowledge in it, but probably not as much as yours does. Fridays, yes. Okay, we'll continue Fridays, and then Tuesdays are... Ooh, sorry. That was a mistake.
Looks like I need to press the correct sections according to these numbers.
On Tuesdays is when I'll be doing my Nancy Drews, and then... and I'll try and move it up if I can, to not be so late. And then on Fridays is when we'll do Stardew Valley. So, yeah. If that makes sense. So, light up all the numbers by pressing the correct sections. So we do that. So this is kind of like Minesweeper. Okay. So we're gonna start with that.
I can't fill in anymore.
You only get 10 of them. Okay. That makes sense. And that doesn't. That's better there. Oh, because I'm out of things. I'm right there. Fix that one. That doesn't make sense. There we go. That's better. I forgot there's a middle. There we go. It's okay. I think that's fine, Liv, to put yours before.
It's a machine of sorts, but some pieces
Mine?
are missing.
I don't think that's a bad thing. Oh, you're right. I can't move it any sooner. That's what you're saying. That's fine. We'll be fine.
The bilge is open? But why?
Because you need to be knocked out, Nancy.
Ah!
Ah! ND Mondays and Twitch
What's going on?
Tuesdays. Tuesday will be non-Nancy stuff on Twitch. Cool.
Okay, stay calm, stay calm. I need to recreate the numbers written in the corner on the center dial.
Okie dokie. Good luck. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Plus 5 is 8. Oh, thankfully it adds up for you. Okay. Alright, we like that. We need one more. Okay. Got that, but not... That one's really close. Ooh. The stress. I'm just randomly... Oh! Oh! You just rotate it. And then... So... 4, 4, 1, 5, 6. Somehow we need to switch those two around. So that 19, 5, 6, 2, 1, 5 is on that side. Wait, what? There we go. No, that's not right. I just died. Oh, goodbye, Southern Sleuth. Whew. I know, right? It's always math. It is always math, isn't it? My camera doesn't like staying in place. But hopefully that won't be a problem for much longer.
Okay, stay calm, stay calm. I need to recreate the numbers written in the corner on the center dial.
So 18 is right, so that's 4, 4, 2, 4, 4. Okay, but that doesn't mean that... So let's try and see if we can do 5 and 1, which adds up to 18, but that doesn't work. So let's try another 5 and another 1. 18 there, but not everything around either. 5, and then let's move that up to 2. Okay, so we're getting closer. Let's see. Let's do 4 and 6. That's too much. Let's take it down a notch. Let's take it down another notch. But again, flip-flopped. Bye, Amy. Have a good night. Okay, cool. Somehow you have to flip-flop those. So if it's... that's closer. Again, we're getting close, but no cigar. Good night, Jenny. Thanks for joining. Hope to see you next time. Wow. Good night. I'm only going to be on for like 13 more minutes. We're going to try and get out of this puzzle and then maybe we'll just end it there. My laptop. My silly camera doesn't like staying in place. Okay.
Okay, stay calm, stay calm. I need to recreate the numbers written in the corner on the center dial.
Alright. Okay, let's start with that. There we go.
The water stopped, but the gate's still shut. Help!
Nancy! Are you alright?
That was an awfully close call. Someone's trying...
That's an understatement. I heard a motor off the deck, but I wanted to make sure you were safe first. Looks like that was the right decision.
Yep, you saved me.
Here.
I'm
Whoever attacked you
skipping a
dropped
little bit.
this in the hold. Maybe it will be of help to you.
Definitely.
It will.
Later.
Bye.
Okay, so what we're going to do next is we are going to go... we already talked to a lot of people, so we're going to try and... let's see if we can talk to Gunner. I think we need to talk to Gunner. Or not. Let's go see if we can put together...
Nancy, hi.
Mind explaining what all that was about earlier?
I'm so sorry. I just panicked and I don't know what came over me.
You want to be accusatory after all that you've done to Ned in this game, Nancy?
You panicked? Over what?
Look, Nancy, the thing I got you for our anniversary, it's not a thing. It's kind of a sort of an intangible concept, really. When a guy like me begins ruminating, let me tell you, it can get pretty crazy up in the old noggin. Looking back on all the times we spent together, all those times you almost got seriously hurt, like that one time you almost burned to death, or that time when you almost got killed by that giant falling blade, or on that raft in New Zealand, or that one thing with that mansion on fire. Geez, what happened then? I forget. Or, well...
I get the idea.
Yeah, you get the idea.
I get lucky a lot, and I kind of fall into things.
But it's so much more than that. You have that help people gene. There's this fire within you. I firmly believe that you're going to save the world someday.
Wow.
At times, I worry like crazy. Even if I'm out with my friends or at a game or in the middle of a class, I've got one hand on my phone, terrified I might get that call one day. A call that this time you didn't get lucky. And that used to terrify me. But now, I'm not afraid. What I'm trying to say is, I can't imagine life or the world without you. And even though I might get that call someday, I'm not going to let fear hold me back. I love you, Nancy. I love you so much.
Wow.
I hate the way that she said wow.
I love you too, Ned. I might not always be the greatest at showing it, but my cases are full of people I can't trust. People I need to expect the worst from. But with you, I always know you're there for me, no matter what. And I really think...
Did you say it yet?
Dude, go away. We're having couple time. Anyways, Nancy, I wanted to say this in person. I still do. So, come home quickly, okay?
You got it. I think I'm close to the end of the case now.
Bye, Nancy. I love you.
Love you too. Bye now.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what our award... I think I got an award. A relationship guru. We're receptionists, and we did get an Easter egg. Alright, so... we are going to actually save here and end here. We're going to end on a nice note. We will pick this up again next week. Liv, that does mean another week until we play Stardew Valley. At least. So, but that'll give us some more time to work the kinks out and everything. So, I hope you all have a fantastic evening, and thank you so much for hopping in. I will be playing Overcooked on Monday at around 11 a.m. Mountain Time. And then on Tuesday night, I will be finishing Ghost of Thornton Hall. Well, I hope finishing Ghost of Thornton Hall at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. And then we'll move on to the next game after that. So be brainstorming what game you want to see after Ghost of Thornton Hall and Sea of Darkness, what Nancy Drew game you want to see. Oh, Liv! Okay, alright, so that way everything is just all lined up perfectly, and you guys can decide what we're going to do. And then Liv is gonna have her streaming up soon. I don't even know the date. So I hope you all can just take a moment to keep an eye out for that. Ginger Honey Lovebeat is her Twitch name. But I'm sure you can go to her Instagram and find it there. I don't know if she has it linked on your YouTube, but anyways, so I can't wait to finish both of these games up, and I have so many other games I want to play. I want to play all of them, so let's do it. And then if just be sure to follow me on my media to have updates on everything. If you join my Discord, you get sneak peeks at the things that I'm working on in the future. And so, yeah. Alrighty. But yeah, that should be everything. Make sure to like and subscribe so that you can never miss one of my streams with the notification bell as well. And I hope to see you guys very, very soon. And have a good evening and a